very close. Look, the sparking meteor lifted the prince and princess up. What would happen to them? Let's follow our fairy tales with today's story. From the earliest of time, the supreme god divided the world into three lands. One world full of ice, which was ruled by the Ice King, and the other, hot land, would be full of brightness, which was ruled by the master of holy flame, and the remaining one was a secret, a land which no one knew what was inside of it. Although having great powers, the two kings really hated each other. They were always angry with each other and argued about who had the supreme power. The rivalry made the people in the land suffer a terrible time. One land was too cold and the other was too hot. Moreover, their hateful attitude even brought troubles to their own family. At that time, the two queens were both pregnant. To celebrate that great event, the Supreme Power held a party for everyone to come and congratulate the two kings. Everyone thought that for the important party, the two kings would drop their ego. However, it did not happen. They continued to argue and the fighting broke out. I cannot stand his hateful face. He pretend to be cold all the time. Who is hateful? Who pretend to be cold? You are not better than me. Why do you have to be uptight in the hot temper the whole time? Yes, hot tempered. But Marfa can melt down your ice. Just admit it. You are always weaker than me. What did you say? You think I'm weaker than you? I dare you to fight with me. Hmm. Then they start to fight. Unfortunately, while they were fighting against each other, they couldn't control their powers, making it flew out of the battle scope. The ice power flew into the body of Fire Queen, and the fire power came into the body of Ice Queen. Everything was still fine until the two queens gave birth to their children. Hmm. The queen of the Fire Kingdom gave birth to a prince named Fidel. He inherited the fire power, but he had an ice birthmark on his forehead and a cold heart. The ice heart seemed to extinguish his life flame. Grossa Princess from the Ice Kingdom was not better. She was born with a fire birthmark on her forehead and a burning heart. This made her painful all the time. The prince and the princess brought an opposite curse along with them, making them weaker and weaker day by day. Worrying for their children, the two kings had to make peace. Together they went to find the Supreme God. My Supreme God, we really regret about our extravagance, which badly affected the two kids. We will do everything to change. Please, have mercy on them. Please save them. Yes, we will take all the responsibilities and even the consequences. We just want to save them. They were so poor. If the kid wanted to be saved, they will have to go to the mysterious land by themselves and find the mediator. Whether they can save themselves or not, it's all depend on their bravery and intelligence. That's all I can help. Instructions. The prince and the princess arranged to meet each other at the forest before the mysterious land. Together they crossed the forest and reached the mysterious land. Right after stepping inside, they were blocked by a lava river, with hot and strong current. It's nothing, just a lava river. You can back up. I will freeze it. Huh? Why the stubborn river doesn't even move? It's pissing me off. Well, let me try. I also had an ice heart. I will try to use both powers. The prince came closer to the lava river. He combined the two powers and turned the lava river into a giant stone. The princess quickly crossed the river. However, the stone is hot, making her leg get burned. She immediately got back. If you don't mind, I can carry you to cross the river. I'm not afraid of that hot stone, so I quit it faster. Huh? So, so please help me. Huh? Being on the princess' back, Frozen found her heart racing. Getting across the river, they found a shining half of a red gem. They immediately put it away and continued the journey. Crossing the lava river, they reached an island. There was an ice rain with the ice spikes falling down from the sky. The ice princess quickly came up with an idea. She created a firm ice shield to protect the two. Together they walked through the pointy ice spikes. Unfortunately, getting halfway, the shield was broken down by the weight of ice spikes. As his nature responded, Fidel and Rosa uncovered her. A sharp ice spikes flew towards them. Rosa unconsciously raised her arm to cover. Right at that moment, the fire power inside her body was activated, and it melted down the ice spikes. They successfully crossed the island and collected half of the blue gem because they had used opposite powers. For so long, the two became weaker and weaker. They tried to walk slowly towards the secret land. Finally, they reached a gate with moon and star patterns carved onto it. There was a circular hole in the middle of the gate. I got it, Froza. Give me the remaining piece of gem. The Ice Prince had to assemble two pieces of the gem together and fill it into the hole, and he could open the gate successfully. Stepping inside the gate, everything was covered by the thick dark fog. They couldn't see each other. Fidel! Fidel! Where are you? Can you hear me? At that time, there was a shadow, which looked like Fidel, appeared. It immediately attacked Froza. Ho 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 ho! Nymph Princess, I'm your Fidel. It was so lucky you didn't realize that. I have taken advantage of you for our whole journey. Now I'm at the place I want to be. Meteor can only save one of us, so I have sent you to hell. At first, Rosa was really angry. We realized the contradiction in those words. Oh! The fog was all around. How could Fidel know exactly where I was? Moreover, Fidel was really kind. He ignored all the dangers to save me. He would never do that. Impostor! You are not Fidel. For sure. My Fidel will never be as evil as you. Oh, Froza left the shadow, making it broken, and the frog was drifted away. A world of the sky appeared, with the sparkling meteor in the middle, and two could see each other. Froza, here you are. I have been looking for you. Are you okay? You made me so nervous. I'm alright. You don't worry. Right at that moment, the meteor shone and flew towards Rosa. That meteor can save only one person. I will give this life to you. For me, just live a happy life. No, Froza, the meteor flew to you. It chose you. Don't worry about me. Quickly use it. You are smarter and calmer than me. You will be able to achieve great things in future. Just take it when I'm gone. Please, please take care of my parents for me. Finally, Fidel pretended to agree, and suddenly he pushed the star towards Froza. Froza was really surprised, but at that moment, when the meteor hadn't entered her body, she rushed there and hugged Fidel tight. The meteor shone, and the two flew up. The two powers escaped from their bodies, combined and vanished, and the birthmark on their forehead also disappeared. Fidel, can you see it? The curse is lifted. We are alive. Yes, the curse lifted, but our love will not end, right? Froza, will you agree to be with me and extend this love to the end of our lives? Ah, I, I, I agree. After overcoming the danger, they came back together. The two kings realized their mistakes. They made peace together and gave the throne to their children, Princess Rosa and Fidel Prince. Soon took the thrones. Two kings united together, a swan making fine weather, with four seasons, and the people lived in happiness and peace forever after.